Hi, welcome in. Come on in. I'm Jaye. This is Crime Time Buzz. Today we have criminal profiler Pat Brown, who has worked for 2 decades profiling cases, analyzing crimes, criminals, and psychopaths for law enforcement and for media. She has over 3,000 media appearances as well. She is used to profiling these cases and crime scenes and is used to working with law enforcement. So her expertise and wisdom I thought we could use. And she actually discusses the Sebastian Rogers case. She does make it clear that CP's alibi of 5:15 in the morning means diddly. I want to share 2 audio clips. The first one discusses the alibis, in which, by the way, she makes it clear the length of time you need the alibi for. And I did not even realize that. So she's very enlightening. And the second one, she calls out CP about where he was and explains about them not being cleared. She does not hold back, friends. This is for entertainment purposes only, not to be taken as fact, but speculation, opinion, and my theory. Please listen with credit to profiler Pat Brown. I'm going to be playing 2 different audios during this video. They are not the same, so hang to the end of the video. Credit to Pat Brown, profiler, from March 19th.
Exact last time that Sebastian was seen by someone or by video other than his parents, the mom and the stepdad. The exact time. Because from that moment on, that's when everybody needs an alibi. Now, stepdad says something weird. He says, we've all been vetted, which is fine. But then he says, we've been cleared. I see no evidence out there that the police have said that these 2 have been cleared. Cleared is different than being vetted. Being vetted is what you do. The detectives are going to do this. They're going to check everybody that has any connection to Sebastian to see where they were, what they were doing, the neighbors, anybody Sebastian knows, everyone. They'll vet everyone they can. And especially for the mom and stepdad who the child lives with and the bio father, they're going to ask them for their phones and everything. Where were you? Where are your phones? Blah, blah, blah. They're going to look at them. They have to. That's what their job is. Everybody is a person of interest until you can exclude them, until you can clear them 100%. There's no information out there that they have been cleared 100%. So I don't know why stepdad is saying that. That concerns me.
So from the moment Sebastian was last seen in public, like on the camera at Texas Roadhouse, to when he was reported missing is when everybody needs their alibis. Okay? Now, interestingly enough, Chris Proudfoot's alibi covers 65 minutes of the required time. Remember, he has an alibi for 5:15 in the morning that he was at work. So 5:15 to 6:20, he's covered on the 26th. But the whole day before, from the last moment at Texas Roadhouse when Sebastian was spotted on camera, he needs an alibi from there all the way up to 5:15. And Katie placed herself alone with Sebastian, so she does not have an alibi at all from Texas Roadhouse to 6:20 when he was reported missing. And I'm really glad we can hear all of this before I turn on the next audio, because I wasn't even thinking about the alibis needing to begin as soon as the proof of life footage ended. So now Pat Brown addresses where CP was the day before and explains he is not cleared, they are not cleared, and why. Boy, she does not mess around. 1 second.
Chris, what does it matter? But okay, I'll throw out one question. Where were you the day before Sebastian went missing? Where were you? Were you at home for breakfast? Did you go out to these different places during the day? Or did your wife go out with Sebastian? You stayed in the house? Were you there for dinner? Were you there in the evening when Sebastian was then supposedly told to go to bed and then you drove away? Where were you? That's the one question you don't seem to want put out there. And I would think if I were out of town, I'd be shouting that to the hills just to make sure that people did not think I was involved in any way, shape, or form. So if there's not proof that you were 100% out of town and never ever returned from Memphis until that morning that you were told that Sebastian was missing, you do not have an alibi and you are not cleared. And neither is your wife.
So according to Pat Brown, we have no alibis, no one's cleared, and Sebastian is still missing without a trace. Heartbreaking and wrong. Let me know where you think CP may have been on February 25th. Do you believe he was in Hendersonville or Memphis? And if he can prove it. And if you think KP was alone with Sebastian the evening of the 25th. Over 4 months, no alibis, not cleared. Thank you so much for being here. And remember, be safe and justice for Sebastian Rogers. I will put the timestamps to the audio in the description. Thank you so much for being here. Hit that notification bell because we have another one coming. Talk soon, friends.